Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, we are calling to order the meeting of the Successor Agency to the Brisbane Redevelopment Agency of January 5th, 2017. Roll call, please.
Please note for the record that all council members are present.
Okay, board members.
Successor
Yeah,
agency.
we're not.
We're not council members, different hats.
Board members.
Okay. Oral communications.
There is none.
Nobody's present. Okay, moving on to new business, item A. Consider adoption of July 2017 through June 2018, 17 through 18B. Recognized obligation payment schedule, ROPS. Staff report, please.
I was waiting for clerk to make the motion.
Yeah, I know, on all
All right.
three.
So this
I'd like to
is,
hear it.
Let's make it. Let's make the motion.
and this is what, every year we have to go adopt the ROPS in order for us to get our money back and to be able to pay our bonds. The only difference that from this one that you've seen in the past is one of our housing loans has been paid off, so we're starting off on the other housing loan. And then on the other issue, as the staff report writes, the state told us that we were not eligible to receive the $4.6 million from the successor agency for another outstanding obligation for the Housing Authority because we needed to have a resolution adopted on prior to September 1st, 1986. We in fact got the July 1987 date, so they said we cannot pay back the housing fund for money that we did not give to the housing fund.
Are you serious?
Does
That's
that-
total.
I know I joke a lot at council meetings, but the state told us that you didn't hit the date, don't pay back the housing fund.
But it's been approved on our ROPS for,
It's been on the ROPS, but they said, sorry, you're not able to pay for it. You're not able to do it. Because you didn't hit the right date back in 1986, which from a realistic perspective is we did not put money into the housing fund when we should have. We passed a resolution to say that we were going to reimburse ourselves, and the state said, oh, well. And the reason the state did that is because the less money that goes into the housing fund, the more money that goes back to the school districts. More money that goes back to the school districts, the more money that goes back into the state coffers. So they were looking for a reason to do it.
So,
Yeah.
so does that hurt us in any way?
No, other than we don't have $4 million, we won't have that $4 million available for the housing fund, but more money will come back into the city's general fund because we won't have to make that $4,600,000 payment. 20% of that will come back into the city, so the city will net a little over $900,000 by that state decision.
Over how many years?
Well, it depends on how long it takes us to pay back that $4.6 million.
Okay.
I don't know.
And that money we can use for anything we want.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, it wasn't a decision that hurt the city, it was a decision that hurts affordable housing.
Yeah,
Which obviously, that as much as they claim that that's their issue in life,
that's supposed to be the number one issue.
oh well.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's late for me to go pontificate on my thoughts on the state at the moment.
Okay,
But
Okay.
you have to adopt the ROPS in order for us to get to pay off our bonds and stuff.
okay. So do I hear a motion?
Can you make a motion for all three items, Michael?
Yes.
Clark?
Yeah, no, I did, I agree. I mean, I agree with it, but is there any other thing? I noticed you highlighted a few things. I mean, I'll second to put it on the table, Cliff, but like the 1986 tabs, the shortfall, that they only allowed 200,000.
No, that's just what we're able to pay based on our excess revenue this year. I mean, we will continue to pay off those
Okay.
loans.
All right, because I mean, the state came up with a whole litany of things that we approved this, but we don't approve that, and
Right, I mean, this is based off of our conversations with the, back from last year when they were redoing their state legislation, and we worked with our state legislators to get certain of our loans confirmed. So I guess the state finance department decided that they wanted to pick on one that they didn't want to confirm.
okay, and you're good with all these, huh?
Yes, the city will get the city will get its money back from the successor agency. The money that the city general fund loaned and the city that the marina loaned are both going to be repaid by the successor agency.
And that's what we were really concerned.
That's what we were really concerned about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, the
was that a
question.
motion by Clark, second by Cliff?
Yes.
Cliff made the motion, I think.
Okay.
I second.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
Cliff, motion, Clark seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and that was for all. items
Yes,
A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I,
Okay, we are adjourned.
That was not the point I anticipated.